Hello everyone, welcome to the Needle Magic. Today we are going to make this cute little gummy bear. I hope you like it. So let's begin. So we'll be needing yarn. I have used these three colors, black for the eyes and mouth, and this yellow color for the ribbon, and for the main body I've used brown. You can use any color that you have, any color that you like. And I'll be using a 4mm crochet hook, scissors, stitch marker and a tapestry needle. And the yarn I'm using is medium weight, but you can use any yarn that you have. So let's get started. We need to make a magic circle first. सबसे पहले हम एक magic circle बनाएंगे. Wrap the yarn, hold it with your middle finger and thumb, place the needle in, grab a loop and chain 1 to secure. Now we need to make 5 single crochet stitches in the magic circle. तो अब हमें 5 single crochet stitches बनाने magic circle के अंदर. Put the needle in the magic circle, yarn over and pull up a loop. You'll have 2 loops on your needle, yarn over and pull through both of them. And I'll add my stitch marker to the first stitch. It's always better to add the stitch marker to the first stitch. मैंने stitch marker लगाया first stitch पे. Now we need to make 4 more single crochet stitches in the magic circle. So this is the second one. We need a total of 5, 3, 4 and 5. So we have made 5 single crochet stitches in the magic circle. Now I'll pull the yarn tail and close the magic circle. And we'll slip stitch to the first stitch and join. तो जहाँ हमने stitch marker लगाया था वो पहली वाली stitch पे हम slip stitch करेंगे और join कर लेंगे. Now let's start with round number 2, chain 1, and in the same stitch where we did the slip stitch, we'll place 2 single crochet stitches. तो उसी same stitch में हम 2 single crochet stitches कर रहे हैं. 1, and this is the first stitch, so I'll add my stitch marker back. And another single crochet stitch into the same stitch. उसी same stitch में एक और single crochet stitch करेंगे. So we have 2 single crochet stitches in one stitch, and we have to place 2 single crochet stitches in all of the stitches. तो हमें हर stitch में 2 single crochet stitches करने हैं. Go into the next stitch, make a single crochet stitch, 1 more single crochet stitch into the same stitch, then 2 single crochet stitches into the next stitch, 1 and 2. 2 single crochet stitches into the next stitch, 1 and 2. 2 single crochet stitches into the next stitch, 1 and 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have a total of 10 single crochet stitches. I'll remove the stitch marker and slip stitch to the first stitch to join. And make sure that you're not working into the slip stitches and the chain one. So we'll slip stitch to the first stitch and join. This completes our round number 2. To begin with round number 3, we'll chain 1 single crochet stitch into the first stitch where we did the slip stitch. So we'll go in, make a single crochet stitch, add our stitch marker back, and now we need to make an increase in the next stitch. अभी next stitch में हमें increase करना है, so we'll place 2 single crochet stitches here. तो यहाँ पे हम 2 single crochet stitches करेंगे, 1 and 2. 1 single crochet stitch into the next stitch. Next वाली में हम एक single crochet stitch बनाएंगे, 2 in the next. इसमें 2, 1 and 2. Then again 1 single crochet stitch into the next, 2 single crochet stitches into the next, 1 and 2. So basically we are doing an increase on every second stitch. 1 single crochet stitch into the next, 2 single crochet stitches into the next, 1 and 2. Then again 1 in the next, 2 in the last stitch, 1 and 2. So this is the slip stitch of the previous round. We are not going to work there. We're just working into the stitches, and now we have a total of 15 single crochet stitches. So I'll remove my stitch marker and slip stitch to the first stitch and join. And this completes our round number 3. Let's start with round number 4. Chain 1, 1 single crochet stitch into the first stitch where we did the slip stitch. तो जहाँ हमने slip stitch किया था वहाँ पे हम एक single crochet stitch बनाएंगे and I'm adding my stitch marker. 1 single crochet stitch into the next stitch में एक single crochet stitch बनाएंगे. 2 in the next वाली में 2 बनाएंगे. 1 and 2. Then again 1 in the next, एक single crochet stitch, 1 in the next, फिर से एक, 2 in the next, 1 and 2. So this is the pattern for this round. 1 1 2. 1 1 2 is the pattern. 1 single crochet stitch, then again 1 single crochet stitch into the next, 2 single crochet stitches into the next. So we are doing an increase on every third stitch. हर तीसरी स्टिच पे हम इंक्रीज कर रहे हैं. 1 in the next, 1 in the next, 2 in the next, 1 and 2. Then again 1 in the next, 1 in the next, and 2 in the last stitch. 1 and 2. Now I'll remove the stitch marker, and this is the slip stitch of the previous round, so we don't have to work in there. Make sure that you're not working into the slip stitches, otherwise your count will vary. Now after finishing this round, which is round number 4, we should have a total of 20 single crochet stitches. Now we'll go into the first stitch and slip stitch to join. Now for row 5 and row 6, we just need to do 1 single crochet stitches in each of the stitches here. तो हमें सिर्फ row 5, round 5 और round 6 के लिए हमें सिर्फ एक single crochet stitch करना है. So let's start with round number 5. Chain 1, 1 single crochet stitch into the same stitch where we did the slip stitch. One single crochet stitch in each of the following stitches. So we have a total of 20 single crochet stitches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Now I'll remove the stitch marker and slip stitch to the first stitch and join. This completes our round number 5. Round number 5 हमारा complete हो गया है. Let's start with round number 6. Chain 1, and we have to repeat round 5 here. Same pattern. 1 single crochet stitch into the same stitch where we did the slip stitch, and 1 single crochet stitch in each of the following stitches. We have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Now we'll remove our stitch marker and I'll slip stitch to the first stitch and join. तो इन दोनों राउंड्स के लिए हमने सिर्फ एक सिंगल क्रोशे स्टिच किया है. So now this completes our round number 6. Round number 6 हमारा complete हो गया है. Now let's start with round number 7. Now for round number 7 we need to do 10 decreases. अभी हमें 10 decreases करने. We have a total of 20 stitches. We'll decrease and we'll make them into 10 stitches. तो हमें 10 decreases करने. So this is the way we need to do a decrease. We'll go into the first stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, go into the second stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. You'll have 3 loops on your needle, yarn over and pull through all of them. So here we have done a decrease. Now I'll add my stitch marker to the first stitch. Then we'll do our next decrease करेंगे next 2 stitches में. Go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, go into the next stitch, pull up another loop, yarn over, pull through all the 3. So here we have again done a decrease. Then in the next 2 stitches again we need to do decrease. So go in, pull up a loop, go into the next stitch, pull up another loop, yarn over, pull through all the 3. Then in the next 2 again we'll do a decrease. Go in, pull up a loop, go into the next stitch, pull up another loop, yarn over, pull through all the loops. Then in the next 2 again we need to do a decrease. So basically we need to do a total of 10 decreases. So the 20 stitches will be decreased to 10 stitches. तो हम यहाँ पे 10 डिक्रीजेस करेंगे, जिससे जो हमारी 20 स्टिचेस हैं वो घट के 10 स्टिचेस हो जाएंगी. In the next 2 again, pull up a loop, go into the next stitch, pull up another loop, yarn over and pull through all the loops. Then in the next 2 again we'll do a decrease, and here last 2, go in, pull up a loop, go into the last stitch, pull up another loop, yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops. Now I'll just remove the stitch marker and slip stitch to the first stitch and join. This completes our round number 7. Round number 7 हमारा complete हो गया है. Now I'm going to add little bit of stuffing. अब मैं थोड़ी सी stuffing add करूँगी. So I'll just add my stitch marker to the loop so that it doesn't unravel. तो मैं यहाँ पे ना loop पे stitch marker लगा रही हूँ ताकि मेरी stitches खुले नहीं. और अब मैं इसमें stuffing add करूँगी. तो आप कोई भी stuffing यूज़ कर सकते हो, cotton fill, poly fill या बची हुई yarn, बचे हुए छोटे छोटे जो कपड़ों के pieces होते हैं एकदम tiny वो भी डाल सकते हो आप. So you can use anything to fill this. You can use yarn, cotton fill, poly fill. You can even use yarn scraps if you have, or tiny bits of pieces of clothes. So just I'm going to add this poly fill. इसमें poly fill ऐड कर रही हूँ और फिर उसके बाद हम आगे का बेयर बनाना शुरू करेंगे. This is the reason I put the stitch marker. I just pulled it by mistake, and if I wouldn't have placed a stitch marker, the stitches would have opened. So this is done. I think this is more than enough. Now let's start with round number 8. So let's begin with round number 8. Round number 8 start करते हैं. So now we need to work only in the back loops. हमें अब सिर्फ back loops में work करना है. So in the first stitch we'll make a single crochet stitch. तो पहली जो stitch है उसमें हम single crochet stitch करेंगे, and I'm working only in the back loops. So this is the front loop, and the loop that is behind the V, the other side of the V, that is the back loop. So you can see these V's. I'm not sure whether it's visible properly. See, this is the V. This is the V. You can see the side that is towards you is the front loop, and the side that's away from you is the back loop. We are only going to use the back loop now for round number 8. So we'll only be going into the back loop. तो हम सिर्फ back loop में जाके काम करेंगे अब. So just go in the first stitch, back loop, make a single crochet stitch, and I'll add my stitch marker to the first stitch. Now in the next stitch we'll do an increase. Next वाली stitch में हम increase करेंगे, and we are working only in the back loop here. We'll work 2 single crochet stitches here, 1 and 2. Then again in the next stitch we'll work a single crochet stitch in the back loop, and then in the next stitch we'll work 2 single crochet stitches. तो हम हर दूसरी stitch में फिर से increase कर रहे हैं, 2. Then again in the next we'll place 1 single crochet. Oh, I'm so sorry. In the next we'll place 1 single crochet stitch, and in the next we'll place 2 single crochet stitches, 1, and 2. Then again in the next, 1 single crochet stitch. In the next, 2 single crochet stitches, 1 and 2. And remember, we are working only in the back loops. Then again, 1 in the next and 2 in the last stitch, 1 and 2. And now we have a total of 15 single crochet stitches. Now I'll remove my stitch marker and slip stitch to the first stitch and join. तो मैं यहाँ पे फर्स्ट वाली जो स्टिच है उसे स्लिप स्टिच करके इसे जॉइन करें. एंड द फ्रंट लूप्स दैट वी लेफ्ट वील मेक द हैंड्स आफ्टरवर्ड्स. तो यहाँ पे हम हैंड्स बनाएंगे उससे. Now round number 9 is simple. We just need to do 1 single crochet stitch in each of the following stitches. तो round number 9 में हमें सिर्फ एक single crochet stitches करने हैं हर एक stitch में. And this time we are using both the loops. Chain 1, 1 single crochet stitch into the first stitch. Let's add the stitch marker. One single crochet stitch in each of the following stitches. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Now we'll remove the stitch marker, slip stitch to the first stitch and join. तो जो पहली स्टिच हमने बनाई थी उससे स्लिप स्टिच करके इसे जॉइन कर लेंगे. दिस कंप्लीट्स आवर राउंड नंबर 9. राउंड नंबर 9 हमारा फिनिश हो गया है. लेट्स स्टार्ट विथ राउंड नंबर 10. फॉर राउंड नंबर 10, chain 1, 1 single crochet stitch into the same stitch where we did the slip stitch. So we'll go in, make a single crochet stitch, add our stitch marker, one single crochet stitch into the next stitch, one single crochet stitch into the next stitch, one single crochet stitch into the next stitch. So we have done a total of 4 single crochet stitches. हमने 4 single crochet stitches कर ली है. Now we need to make a bobble stitch. अब हमें bobble stitch बनाना है यहाँ पे next वाली stitch में. So we'll make 4 double crochet stitches halfway and then we'll complete them together. So yarn over, this is the way you have to do the bobble stitch. I'll show you. Yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. You'll have 3 loops on your needle. Yarn over, pull through 2. Now you will have 2 loops. We are not going to complete the stitch. We'll do another double crochet stitch into the same stitch. उसी same stitch में दोबारा एक और double crochet stitch करेंगे. Yarn over, go into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. Now this time you'll have 4 loops on your needle. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now you have 3 loops. So we are not going to complete it. Yarn over, go into the same stitch again, yarn over, pull up a loop. This time you'll have 5 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2, and now you have 4 loops. Then again yarn over, go into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. This time you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and now we have a total of 5 loops. Now we'll yarn over and pull through all the loops, and here we have done a bobble stitch. Now in the next 3 stitches we need to do 1 single crochet stitch. तो next 3 stitches में हम एक एक single crochet stitch करेंगे. Go in, make a single crochet stitch, 1, go into the next, make a single crochet stitch, 2, go into the next, make a single crochet stitch, 3. So this is the bobble stitch, you can see. Now we need to repeat this again into the next stitch. तो यही same हम यहाँ पे repeat करेंगे next stitch में. Yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now we have 2 loops. Yarn over, go into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. We have 4 loops now. We'll yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now we have 3 loops. Yarn over, go into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. Now we have 5 loops. We'll yarn over and pull through 2. We are left with 4 loops. Then again yarn over, go into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. Now we have 6 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And we have 5 loops now. Yarn over and pull through all the 5 loops. And we have done our bobble stitch. Now in the next 6 stitches we need to do 1 single crochet stitch. तो next 6 stitches में हम एक single crochet stitch करेंगे. Go in, make a single crochet stitch. 1 in the next, 2, 1 in the next, 3, 1 in the next, 4, 1 in the next, 5, and 1 in the next, 6, which is the last stitch. Now slip stitch to the first stitch and join. तो जो first stitch थी उसे slip stitch करके join कर लेंगे. And this completes our round number 10. Round number 10 हमारा complete हो गया. And this is how it is. Because of the bobble stitch we have this effect. You can just press the bobble stitch from inside so that it pops out, and this is how it's looking. Now let's start with our last round, which is round number 11. Round number 11 start करेंगे. ये हमारा last round है. And after that we need to make the ears and hands. तो ears और hands हम बाद में बनाएंगे. So for round number 11, chain 1 single crochet stitch into the first stitch where we did the slip stitch, and next 2 stitches we need to do a decrease. Next 2 stitches में हम decrease करेंगे. So we'll go in, pull up a loop, go into the next stitch, pull up another loop, yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops. Then in the next stitch we'll do a single crochet stitch. Next stitch में हम single crochet stitch करेंगे. In the next 2 stitches we need to do a decrease. So we'll go in, pull up a loop, go into the next stitch, pull up another loop, yarn over and pull through all the loops. Then in the next stitch we'll do a single crochet stitch. In the next 2 stitches again we need to do decrease, pull up a loop, go into the next stitch, pull up another loop, yarn over and pull through all the loops. Then in the next stitch we'll do 1 single crochet stitch. Then in the next 2 again we need to do a decrease, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up another loop and pull through all the loops. So basically we are doing a decrease on every second and third stitch. So second and third stitch will be done together, and then the next stitch will be done 1 single crochet stitch. So in the next we'll do 1 single crochet stitch, and in the last 2 we'll do a decrease, go in, pull up a loop, go into the next, pull up another loop, yarn over, pull through all the loops. Now we'll slip stitch to the first stitch and join. So this is how it is. Almost it's closed. So now I'll chain 1 and fasten off, leaving a long tail. मैं chain 1 करके fasten off कर रही हूँ थोड़ी सी long tail छोड़ के, क्योंकि I need to close the opening at the bottom. So I'll leave a little long tail and then I'll fasten off, and I'll use this to close the opening at the bottom. I'll just add little more stuffing in first. इसमें थोड़ी सी stuffing और add करेंगे. And once you're done adding the stuffing, we can just close the opening. I'm going to add little more. थोड़ी सी और डाल रही हूँ मैं stuffing. And I think it's more than enough. Now I'll just close the opening using a tapestry needle. Tapestry needle की मदद से हम इसे close कर देंगे. So here is my tapestry needle. I'll just thread it with the yarn. And now I'll go into the front loops of each and every stitch. मैं सिर्फ front loop में जा रही हूँ. This is the front loop and that's the back loop. I'm just going in front loop of all the stitches. तो ये जितनी भी stitches है मैं उसके front loop में जा रही हूँ ऐसे, और फिर मैं इसे pull करके close कर दूँगी. And then I'll just pull the yarn and close the opening. So we have to just go into the front loops from bottom to top like this, and once we are done we'll just pull it and close the opening. ये देखिए ये last stitch है, and now I'll just pull it and it'll close. I'll just push the stuffing in, and this is how it is. So it's closed. Now I'm just going in, sorry, and I'll just make a knot here so that it doesn't open. तो मैं एक knot बनाऊंगी यहाँ पे ताकि सिक्योर्ड हो जाए और खुले नहीं. And now I'll go in from bottom, come out from the top, and then go from the top and come down from the bottom. That's it. And now I'll just cut the extra yarn from here. So mostly we are done. This is the feet of our gummy bear. This is how it is. We just need to make the hands, the ears, and then eyes and the mouth, and it will be done. This is how it will be. Tiny little gummy bear. So now let's start making the hands and the ears. So now we'll make the hands of the teddy. अभी हम hands बनाएंगे. So this is the leg, and just above that we have these front stitches. We'll go into the stitch that is just above the leg, and we'll attach our yarn. तो यहाँ पे जो leg के बिल्कुल ऊपर जो stitch होगी ना, जो हमने front stitches छोड़ी थी, हमने back loop में वर्क किया था, तो वहाँ की stitch में हम अपनी yarn ऐड करेंगे. And we'll chain 1, and we'll work 5 double crochet stitches, but we'll not finish them, and we'll make a bobble out of it exactly the same way like we did for the leg. तो जैसे हमने leg के लिए किया था exactly वही pattern repeat करेंगे. Yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop. You'll have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through only 2 loops. Now 2 loops are left. Yarn over, go into the same stitch again, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Then again yarn over, go into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go into the same stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So now we have a total of 5 loops. We'll yarn over and pull through all the loops, and we'll slip stitch to the next stitch that we have here. तो उसकी जो next stitch है वहाँ पे हम slip stitch कर देंगे. तो ये हमारा एक हाथ बन के ready हो गया. So one hand is done. Now I'll just chain 1 and fasten off. We'll make the same on the other side. तो इसके ऊपर the other leg, just above that we'll go into the stitch and we'll add our yarn there. तो ये जो loop है इसमें मैं yarn add करूँगी. So now I'll just make a slip knot and add my yarn. And chain 1. Now we need to do the exact same like we did here. तो same चीज़ हम करेंगे. Yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Then again yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So now we have 5 loops, yarn over and pull through all the 5 loops and slip stitch to the next stitch. तो जो next stitch है उस पे हम slip stitch कर देंगे. Chain 1 and fasten off. And I'm just going to push the bobble forward. इसको अंदर की तरफ से बाहर की तरफ push करेंगे. And I think we need to do the exact same for the other side as well. And now we'll just weave in the yarn tails. तो ये जो yarn tails है इसे हम weave in कर देंगे. So I'll just go in and come out from the other side, thread my needle and just pull it through. Then I'll do the exact same. I'll go in and come out from the same side where I came out before, and I'll thread the needle and pull it through. And now I'll just tie a knot and cut the extra yarn from here. And then you can just push it in. So we'll do the exact same for the other side. We'll place the needle in, bring it out from the side, and pull it through. Then with the other yarn tail, we'll do the exact same. And then we can just make 2 knots. And cut the extra yarn from here and then just push the knot in. Just push the knot in. So here our gummy bear is done. We need to make the ears now. तो चलिए इसके ears बनाते हैं. So for the ears we need to attach the yarn in between 3rd and 4th row. So 3rd and 4th round, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we'll attach our yarn here. So let's make a slip knot first. And we'll attach our yarn 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we'll attach our yarn here. Chain 1. And we'll make 1 single crochet stitch in the same stitch where we added our yarn. One half double crochet stitch, one more half double crochet stitch into the same stitch, and chain 1 and fasten off. So this is done. We need to make the exact same on the other side and then we can weave in the yarn tails. So we'll attach the yarn on the other side. तो जैसे हमने एक ईयर बनाया है वैसे उसी तरीके से हम दूसरा ईयर भी बनाएंगे. तो सेम उसके बिल्कुल सेम जगह पे हम अटैच करेंगे अपनी yarn. So let's make a slip knot first. And let us count. This is the first round, second, third and fourth. So in the middle of the third and fourth round, we need to attach our yarn. So we'll attach our yarn here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. So here I'm going to attach it here. Chain 1, 1 single crochet stitch into the same space, 1 half double crochet stitch, and 1 more half double crochet stitch. Chain 1 and fasten off. Just tighten it and we'll place it like this. तो हम इसे ऐसे करेंगे तो हमारे ears बन के ready हो जाएंगे. So this is the way our ears will be done. Now we have to weave in the yarn tails. So first I'll weave in this yarn tail. I'll just go in and we can weave in the first yarn tail like this. And now the second one, we'll see how we need our ears to be. The teddy bear's ears. We'll place our needle in, bring it out, then just thread the needle, and just pull it through. And then I can just make a knot here and then cut the extra yarn. And then we'll do the exact same with other ear. दूसरे ear के साथ भी हम same चीज़ करेंगे. Just make 2 knots to make sure that it's secured enough, and then we can cut the extra yarn from here. And here our gummy bear is done. So let's make the eyes and the mouth. So I've taken black yarn now. मैंने black yarn लिए and I'm just going in from the bottom to the top like this. तो मैं bottom से top की तरफ जा रही हूँ. I'm just going between the stitch there just to attach the black yarn. तो मैं उसी स्टिच के थ्रू जा रही हूँ ताकि वो ब्लैक यार्न वहाँ पे अटैच हो जाए. And then once again I'll be going in and coming out from the other side to make the other eye. So here will be the other eye. So we'll do the exact same here. तो उसी सेम तरीके से हम इधर भी दूसरी आइज बनाएंगे. and then we'll go in from here and we'll come out where we want our mouth to be. I'm going to make a straight line. मैं ऐसे सीधी सी एक लाइन बना रही हूँ पहले. 2 to 3 times I'll just do this. And then we need to make a tiny little line like this on this side, like this, to make a small little T. तो T की तरफ से जैसे T बनता है ना, वैसे हम एक सीधी लाइन इस तरीके से करेंगे. Oh, sorry. Like this. See, this is the way I was telling. I hope it's seen well on camera. See, like this. I'm just going in and I'll be coming at the back like this. And then I'm going in again, coming from the bottom. And then I'll just cut the yarn from here. So our cute little gummy teddy bear is done. It's ready now. Now we'll just add a ribbon in the center and finish the teddy. तो अब हम बस center में ribbon add करेंगे और हमारा teddy बन के ready हो जाएगा. So to make the ribbon, I'm taking yellow color yarn. I'll just make a slip knot and I'll chain according to the size I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We need more chains, so let me make more and then I'll meet you back here. So here I've made 50 chains. मैंने 50 chains बना लिए and now I'll chain one and fasten off. मैं chain one करके fasten off कर रही हूँ और ये हमारे पास ये इसका ribbon बन के ready हो गया. So I'll just place it and we'll place the teddy in the center and we'll tie the ribbon and you need to tie it tight. तो इसको एक knot आपने एकदम tightly बंद करनी है. So I'll just tie it tightly like this. Okay, this should be tight and I'll tie one more knot to make sure that it's tight enough. Okay, now we'll make a bow. तब हम इसका bow बनाएंगे. And then we can just adjust it. इसको एक बार bow बन जाएगा फिर आप इसे adjust कर सकते हैं. And this is how it will be. Oh my god, it's looking so cute. Just pull it a little bit more. Okay, this is how it is. I'll just cut the extra yarn from here. And we'll just leave it as it is. And this is how it is. Cute little gummy teddy bear is ready. I think my brown color is too dark, that's the reason the black is not showing much, but if you're making it with white color, this will look even more beautiful, even more pretty. I hope you liked the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Keep crocheting, stay safe, be happy. Bye bye.